Welcome to Dice Tower Live.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vassell.
Sam Healy, what's up, folks?
We are 1-0 for today's matches.
Yep.
Now, I don't know what's going to happen here. We're playing DiceMasters, Warhammer 40K, DiceMasters, the Battle for Ultramar.
Battle for Ultramar.
I don't know what that means. Now, we're using playmats. These do not come with the game. These are the fancy playmats that they give out at tournaments, I think.
Premier event.
We didn't have a 40K one. That would be cool, though.
Yeah, it would.
And as time goes by, we're going to be showing you some cards to the side. Now, to clarify a couple things, Sam, the last time you played DiceMasters was years, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
So, and it's been several months since I played DiceMasters myself. So, it's possible we'll make a mistake. If we make a rules mistake, just mention it in the comments. We'll ignore it. No, we won't. If Melody will tell us if we make a major rules mistake, we're going to try not to. We're going to try to play as well as we can. And we have never played with these guys before. There's a few special abilities. I don't know how they're all going to work.
I don't know either. I tried to be a little... I tried to pick some ranged. Range was kind of my...
Yeah, range is a new thing for this. Like
well, great. Super.
Well, no, I mean, range is like a thing I think they added to 40K. Okay. Basically, you can attack someone and you can shoot someone else, too.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, meanwhile.
Well, a lot of my guys have that ability. My Repulsor has that, the Aggressor, the Reaver, and the Interceptor all have that as well. So, we'll see how that works.
And I have Frag.
Yeah, one of my guys has that as well.
So that's kind of cool. And I have Attune, and Deadly, and Swarm, and Plague Marines, and my guys are super gross. I'm just coming to that conclusion.
They are.
But we'll explain each of these, and we'll show the cards as we get this started. So
okay,
we're about to get going here. So I'm going to let Sam go first, because I'll walk him through his turn. So the first thing you do in your turn is you take any dice, then your prep area, and you don't have any.
Right.
So you also get 4 dice from your bag that you will roll. They're all the same right now.
Right.
And
2, 3, and 4.
So he goes ahead and rolls them. Should have brought a dice tower. I wish a dice tower magically would appear. We'll see.
Okay, so I've got 2 punchy hands and a pawn.
Now you can field that sidekick if you want to for free, or you know, it's up to you what you're going to do with your rolling here.
All right, I'm going to field my sidekick. And then my 2 punchies.
Don't forget you can re-roll any of the dice that you want to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So maybe you don't want to field that sidekick.
Roll this. I want to get some dudes. Oh.
So you are fielding it. Oh, wow! Look, a dice tower has appeared. It's magic.
Oh, it's magic. I'm going to use the one that I'm on.
I'll use Eric somewhere then.
All right.
So you have 3 purchasing power. What are you going to buy?
3 purchasing power. Oh, these are wilds, huh?
No, they're not wilds.
No.
Question marks are wilds. Oh, and before we go any farther, we should mention any global abilities on the board.
Okay.
This one, you can pay a defense to give someone +1 defense. You have the same thing. That lets
First
you...
character die you field is free to field.
Right, but you have to pay that, so it's not technically that free, I guess. And then this is, if you pay a lightning bolt, target character die gets +1 attack.
Okay. Don't have any target character dies right now, so got 2 of this and 1 of these, but that doesn't let me field anything.
No, you can buy something. No, remember, you only need 1. You only need 1 of it. So you can spend all 3 to buy this.
What's this number again then?
It's 3, so you need 3 total. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
And 1 of them has to be a fist.
Okay, got it.
Oh, it'd be way too hard to buy anything otherwise.
True. All right, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and purchase that Interceptor.
That goes to your use pile, as do the dice you use.
As do these.
And go ahead and stick that card over there so people can see what you just bought.
There's already one over there, but we'll replace it with the one that I actually purchased.
Alrighty. So same thing for me. Pull 4 dice. Roll them. I'm glad I...
Wow.
So I have a wow of 4. So I am actually going to buy I'm going to buy 2 Plague Marines. So go ahead and stick that by yours. When Plague Marine attacks, you can KO a sidekick character die. If you do, he does 1 damage to the die's controller.
How did you buy 2 of these when you didn't roll any fists?
What did I roll? I am a big fat cheater. Let's try that again.
Hey, you were doing that in Keyforge too, man.
What, cheating?
Yeah. You had cards from other decks in there. I love
You're
how
right. Well, I could buy 1 because I have a
power seems to be fluctuating in here. It's interesting.
I have 1, so I can buy 1. All right, never mind. Instead, I'm going to spend 3 of these, and I'll keep the lightning bolt, and I will buy a Noxious Blightbringer.
That sounds
When
pleasant.
he's active, deal your opponent 1 damage if you spend a wild energy. But he's not active yet.
Alright, there we go. The Noxious Blightbringer.
All right.
I have it. Oh, let me fix that a little bit. Alright, so now I draw 4 again.
You do. I wonder what they will be.
Could I have hit you for 1 last time?
Oh, sure. Would you have wanted to?
I would have used him, right? That
Yeah,
would
then
have
he
used
goes
him.
over here. You going to do it?
Yeah, absolutely. I drew first blood, not you.
Well, that's not what the quote is.
I know. Wah, wah, wah. All right, so we got another dude up here. Oh, we can re-roll dice.
You can re-roll.
So, let's re-roll this one. Yes.
What, you just want a bunch of fists?
4.
You should probably bring your guy back so you can know if you can buy him or not.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. All right, so that's 3 fists.
Oh,
I
and don't
can't
forget,
do
you
that.
can always buy these action dice out here. Any dice can buy them.
So I got a question. So this guy can count as anything, right?
That's correct.
So he can count as one of those if I wanted him to?
That's correct.
All right, so I'm going to use these 2 to get a Primaris Interceptor and put him here. And then I
only
got
have 2 left.
2 fisties. 2 fisties.
Want to buy Might of the Astaris? That's the only thing you can afford with those.
Oh, we can purchase these 2?
Yeah, you can buy it. So this lets you, until the beginning of your next turn, character dice cost your opponent 1 more to field.
Yeah, I'll take 1. All right, so all of these go to, they all come in my
Sure.
bag now,
Stick
right?
that over there and let me have mine back.
Oops.
And show people the one you just bought too.
Primaris Interceptor.
All right, here
These
we
come
go.
back in my bag at the beginning of my turn?
Yeah, when you need to draw dice and you can't.
Got it.
All right. I'm going to field this guy for 3, and then I'm going to take these 3. Oh, this goes over here because I wasn't able to use it. Take these 3 and buy myself another Noxious Blightbringer. Mostly because that's all I can afford, kind of. Oh, wait. Actually, hang on. I'm not going to buy myself a Noxious Blightbringer. I'm going to buy myself Instant War. Go ahead and show people Instant War. It's war in a can.
Yeah, it is pretty nasty. All right, you're done?
Yes, and I'm
You
keeping
dealing
this guy.
damage?
No, I'm not dealing damage because I'm going to leave him out there to defend against your nonsense. Because I'm pretty sure you're going to draw a Primaris
Oh, we'll see.
in a scepter.
4 dice, yeah? 2, 3, 4. Yay! More.
I feel really comfortable with the how the lighting works.
All right. I'm gonna do that. I got a 3 here. 4.
Oh, you didn't draw your good stuff?
Nope, I didn't. I'm gonna re-roll this. No, yes. All right, we're gonna go with Varo Tigurius, the Chief Librarian. So we're gonna use all 4 of those for him.
I have to say, yeah, go ahead and show him the thing then. I have to say that Warhammer forever changed my opinion of librarians.
Yeah, that's true. And then the TV show Librarians is also pretty cool.
I really liked the librarians. All right.
All right, we're gonna put Instant War back out there.
Woo!
And
Come on. Come on. All right. Ooh. I do like this, except I don't like that. Probably gonna re-roll that. That gives me 4. That's 5, though. I have a lot of guys who cost 5. Do I want the Plague Skull of Glothla? The Maleficent Plague Caster?
Malignant Plague Caster.
I can buy the Bloat Drone.
The Lord of Contagion, the Plague Marine, the Fated
Yeah, but I'm
Fainted
gonna re-roll
bloat
this
drone.
one.
That's
We'll
just-
see what happens. This is
You guys
probably.
are disgusting.
I know it. Okay, I rolled the exact same thing. All right, I'm gonna buy the foated bloat drone. He has putrid explosion. When he attacks, all your dice must block if able to.
Yeah, he comes in the base box of 8th edition. He's really gross.
So, what is it about him that makes everybody block him?
Oh, I don't know about blocking. When he all opposing character dice must block. I don't know.
All right. Well, I feel pretty good about him being out here.
All right, here we go. I got my 4 dice.
He does a big fly on him.
Hey, one of my dudes came out. The Primaris Intercessor has showed up. Or not. Let's see. I'm going to re-roll him. Nope.
Oh, you got 4.
Yeah. So we'll go with the Aggressor.
All right.
You're up.
Show people what the aggressor looks like. Here, give me my bloat drone back. Here's a different one to take its spot for now. That's one of the other ones that's in the game. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I just have, well, 4 of these dice. Why can't I roll fists? I'm going to re-roll all 3 of these to get fists. Come on.
You get no fist for you.
All right, I'm going to buy a Plague Marine anyway. And I'm going to buy Might of the Astaris. So here is the Plague Marine to show people the grossness of that.
Okay. All right, I drew 3.
We haven't seen much fighting yet. There's a lot of buying. Of course,
More.
Sam has out the...
Grrr.
Ooh.
All right, both of these dudes came out, and
You got to pay
this-
one. You got to pay one to put the Saul dude out.
Oh, that's right. This doesn't count as that, does it?
Oh no, okay. You can pay anything for it.
Counts a
Right.
die?
Oh no, that doesn't. No, that's
that doesn't.
that lets you until the beginning of your next turn. My dice would cost me 1 more to field.
I don't have to pay 1 of his thing,
No, one of anything. That doesn't matter once they're
so
out
that
there.
counts.
Yes.
Okay. So this one does. Each player draws 3 dice and fields.
No,
all.
no, no. You have an orange one.
Oh, sorry.
Until the beginning of my next turn, my dice would cost me 1 more to field to put out here.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I figured you would.
So I'll use that to field both of these guys, and we will. You can block.
I could block one of them. I could block if I want to.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay, we have a. I saw Sam versus Tom Warhammer 40K and was like Pog Champ. Then I clicked my notification, saw it at DiceMasters, and was like pee-pee hands. I don't know what any of that means. I'm sorry that we. Did it not say DiceMasters in the description? I thought.
Definitely had.
I
it on-
thought I said DiceMasters. Okay. Can you tell me what both these guys' special abilities are?
Okay, Interceptor, range 1. When this character attacks, all active characters with range deal damage equal to their range value to target opposing character die.
Okay, so that's not going to matter right now. He's going to kill me anyway. So if
well,
I don't block him,
that's this guy. This guy, while Primaris Intercessor is active, your other Ultramarine character dice cost 1 less to field. Oh, so I don't need to pay that. But it doesn't really matter, so I can
okay,
re-roll
when a
this.
character with
Hold on,
range
hold on.
attacks, all active characters with range deal damage equal to their range value to target. You can choose multiple targets for each of your dice, and if you're defending with range, you get to choose even if your die would be KO'd by range damage.
I'm going to re-roll both of these
Got it.
because he makes him free.
Oh, how's that work? My Primaris Intercessor is active. No, he's not. He wasn't active yet. Oh, you brought him out, then he's active. Then other character dice cost 1 less to field.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, that's
You
no problem.
activate him first
Got
and
it.
then makes him free. So I'm going to re-roll both of these. What is
So
that?
not only are my dice 1 more to field, your dice are 1 less to field, which doesn't really affect anything.
Doesn't affect me any at all. Okay.
And then you have 1 fist, which you can't spend. So,
Right.
but you can
So
keep
these-
that fist because you can spend a fist.
That's a reserve pool, right?
Yeah, but there's no global ability that uses a fist, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right, so I will attack with my all active characters with range. Doesn't matter. So I'll attack with my Primaris Intercessor.
I'm gonna let him through.
Okay.
So then he goes to the use pile.
And
Get out of town.
he'll stay.
Well, yeah, but you have to say all your attacks first.
Okay. Well, he'll stay.
All right. I'm losing. Here's my first die. Boring, generic die. Woo! Come on, bloat drone. All right. I'm gonna need. Okay, so I can activate both these guys, the Noxious Blightbringer and the Bloat Drone. I think I will.
Those are disgusting.
I'm not going to argue that. Remember, when he attacks, all opposing character dice must block evadable. I don't know if I want to do that, though. He's deadly, though. What does deadly do? Deadly, I'm pretty sure that means if I do any damage, you die. Yeah, that doesn't matter, because I'd kill you anyway. Interesting. I'm not going to attack. Actually, I'm going to attack with my Weenster. You going to let him through?
Yep.
Woo. All right. Now we're out. I don't even know what Warhammer music sounds like.
We could ask Jack Eddy. He'd know.
So you have 4 already, but don't forget, if you spend that energy, that wild energy, you will take a damage.
This?
Yes, because I have a cursed plague bell. I guess I'm ringing a bell. I don't know what it means.
Bring out your dead.
I'm taking your dead. Eat your dead.
I am going to reroll.
Everything?
Yep. Because why not?
Unexpected.
All right.
All right. So you,
So-
what loser you got out now?
We have my, this is my librarian, so when fielded, I can prep a die from my bag. What does that mean?
Oh, you put a die here. You pull a die there, so next turn you'll have 5.
Okay. All right. Then I have a wild, one of these, and one of those. So I can...
Did you pay to put him out, though? Spend it. Spend
Is
it.
that using that?
If you can use anything you want, but if you spend a wild for anything, you take a damage.
Fine.
Yes.
Who did that?
Nobody, sir. This guy here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He's dying. Then I got 2 left here. I'm going to use... oh, man, that's 4. Orange is the only one that we have. That... 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I can bring out another Primaris. So I'm going to do that. Give another Primaris over here.
All right. Anyone attacking? So they don't really have any special abilities when they attack. Oh no, the one guy is range, so he can ping another guy, but it's just range 1, so it's not really that big of a deal. If I had a sidekick, that'd be bigger.
Well, how does range work again? Explain that to me, because it says whenever this character attacks, all active characters with range deal damage equal to their range value. So if I had another Reaver out here, he would also be able to ping somebody of the same target?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, I guess any target, it doesn't say.
Okay. All right. So we are going to use the Interceptor and attack your dude right there.
No. You always attack me.
Okay.
And then I decide if I'm going to block or not.
All right, I'm attacking you then. So that's 6 damage.
I feel like I might let that through. I feel like I will.
Okay.
All right. Come on. That's a lot of energy. What does Instant War do? We each draw 3 dice and field all sidekicks dice drawn this way. We place remaining dice in their bag. That's not that big of a deal. So 4. But I need a 5th energy. What does this nasty thing do? Can I have my card back? The
Plague Marine?
Yeah. When Plague Marine attacks, well, here, we'll stick up a couple of other random cards for people to look at. These are not in the game.
Typhus.
When Plague, I mean, these particular special abilities aren't. When Plague Marine attacks, you may KO a sidekick character card. Die. If you do, they do 1 damage to the KO'd character's die controller. Oh. No, I'm going to reroll him.
Wah, wah, wah.
Come on. All right, I'm not going to even field him. He's just going to go to use pile. I'm going to spend 4
Wow.
and buy into the battle. And then I'm going to hit you for 7.
Okay.
It's a tie game, baby.
All right, so I get this as well.
You do. Oh, no.
All right, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
No, no, no. No need.
Yeah.
All right, show people what you're bringing out.
The Primaris Repulsor is joining the fray.
So when this character attacks, all active characters with range.
Range 2.
Oh, what's his numbers though? 8 what? What's I can't see his big number. He's an 8. Is he an 8/8?
He's a 2/8/8, yeah.
Yeesh. All right.
So 1/5/5, a 2/6/6, and a 2/8/8.
Yeah, if you get that 8/8 out, I'm in trouble. All right. So that's all you did was buy?
That's all I did.
Come on, if I can just roll 11
I think
damage.
I'm out of dice, so these are all coming back in.
Yeah, technically
Oh,
at the
wait.
beginning of your turn.
What about the one from the prep area?
No, no, no,
That
that's when
comes
you
in?
field him.
Okay. No, but I mean, never mind. Does that die go back into my bag?
Yes, because you rolled it.
All right.
Oh, man.
We got a pawn.
Your dice are going to cost 1 more to field.
Skippy, skippy.
And I put out a pawn. And I got 2, but I'm buying a Poxwalker.
Ugh.
Poxes are unblockable if they attack by themselves, which is not a big deal because they only do 1 damage. But he has Swarm, which says if I have multiple people with Swarm, I'll be able to basically pull my own bag and attack with them.
Right. All right. 4 dice. You're done? You're attacking with that dude?
I am, no, he is staying there.
Oh! I got the repulsor.
Well, you might not want to pay for him to come out.
Here, let me do that real quick.
Oh.
I'm going to reroll this. What?
Yeah, I'm going to look up range right now because range is extremely interesting to me. I need...
Didn't do anything. So this is like useless. Where did my other... I'm losing my Marines here. Where are they? Sorry. My aggressor.
Are you attacking with your dude?
Yeah, my aggressor comes back here. Huh?
Are you tagging with your dude?
Why do you ask?
Well, I mean...
You can block him with just your dude, right? Which you probably
it
would.
kills me, right. It kills me, and then I'll get an extra die to roll my next turn.
But all of the damage would be sucked up by the one dude, right?
It would be. Unless you have, like, Overcrush.
No, I'll just... No.
All right.
I'll just hold fast.
Hold. Hold. All right. Tired of this card here, but this one, each player draws 3 dice.
Oh, you know what?
fields.
I had to pay this anyway.
Yeah, because it costs
him
1
up.
more. Costs 1 more. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep that. I'm gonna re-roll this one. No, come on. Yes. So it's 5. Are you kidding me? I'll buy another bloat drone. Okay, so I'm using this one here. Each of us draws 3 dice and field all the sidekick dice we draw. They just get fielded.
So 3.
1.
So this goes back.
It does. I think I'm going to hit you with one of my... Well, I don't know. You'll just block with yours, right? But if I hit with both, then I'm a moron.
I was like, please do
so. So no, I will not.
All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please, please. I won't be able to pay for them all anyway.
No, you're not. You can put one out or both. Actually, no. Remember, if the one guy's active, the other guy's cheaper.
Yes. That is this guy. So he would be free. So I'll pay both of these to put both of them out.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
So I'm going to... Oh, you determine who...
Right. If you block, I'll probably block the 2 biggest. But you can still get the other ones through.
Yeah. Which is only 4 damage.
Well, hey, if you don't want to do 4 damage, I'm cool with that. You're on 11, by the way, not your thing moved.
What games would you be playing next? And someone said TI4.
A 2-player TI4. Is there such a thing?
I don't know. I've never even thought about playing it two-player.
Let's make a negotiation.
Oh, with Z, yeah, that would be good. Yeah. We're gonna chill.
You're gonna chill.
We're gonna chill.
You'll regret that, probably.
Maybe.
Woo! Here comes the Nurglings, or whatever they're called. Ooh. Actually, that's 4. What does the purple thing do? Prep 2 dice from your bag. If both dice are sidekick dice, prep an additional dice. Oh, yes, please. I'm going to re-roll this one, though. Well, yeah, I am. 6. Hallelujah. Please tell me. Yes, Typhus the Destroyer. Show him.
Ooh. You need your Poxwalker back.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't want the Poxwalker. Okay, all right, so then this one here, I get to prep 2 dice from my bag, and if they're both sidekick dice, I get an extra 1. Whoa, all right. How convenient was that? Not as exciting.
All right, here we go. 4. Are you attacking?
I'm not attacking.
Come on. You know you wanna.
Yeah, I want to, like, survive this next turn, because if I do... All right, you got to roll the dice there, because now I don't even know what dice you had.
Who's this?
What a big cheater.
So...
Oh, my.
We'll use that to
You
put
don't need
him
to.
out.
You don't need to.
Why?
Because you have 1 out already. Doesn't he make everything cheaper?
Oh, he does. So I'll keep that back. So these guys are out. I got 2 to spend, which is that thing over there, which just makes things harder to...
No, you can buy that another one of those.
I am going to do that because he makes my stuff cheaper.
He makes my stuff cheaper.
There we go. All right.
You said you're gonna hold off for another turn?
No.
Oh.
Matter of fact, because I'm going to attack with everything.
All right. Well, I will block him, obviously, and I will block the 4. But that means 6, 7, 8, 9 gets through.
Yep.
Woo! But I'm so. Oh, no, the ones that block stay up. And then both my guys
4.
die. All right, I need a really big turn here. 2. How many sidekick that? Oh, I have 8. Duh.
You got those in your prep area too.
I know. I'm pulling out the.
That's a good turn.
This would feel a lot better if I could bring out some big stuff. Every sidekick I roll is coming out. Just want you to know that. Alright. So, yes. These guys are all free. I will be re-rolling all these to see how many more sidekicks I can get.
None.
Alright. Well, we can still survive. At first we were afraid. We were petrified. I will buy another one of these guys. That's whatever he is.
The typhus.
Typhus. And we're not attacking because...
1, 2.
This is where your range would come in handy, though. If you attack with those and I block with 2, you could shoot another one.
Yeah.
It just seems like it would be cooler if range hit before everything else. Like if you could ping a guy and then come in. It doesn't say range happens first. Let me...
My pulsar is coming back so I can see.
No, okay, Sam. Maybe I'm doing this wrong, and if I am, I apologize. We never used range before. And if this is the case, then you've already won. But it says, this is how we do an attack turn. Select attackers, resolve effects that occur to attacking. So you have a range 1.
And a range 2.
Well, let's just do it now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do your buying stuff first, then we'll do your attack, and we'll see how that works.
Okay. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5. So my dreadnought will come into the fray. Yeah.
Select attacker, resolve. So let's pretend we're not saying you are attacking with these.
All right.
So select attackers, resolve effects that occur to attacking. So one guy has a range 1, so he could pop a die. You probably wouldn't do it here with only 2 dice, but you could pop a die with that range. So then he's dead. Then I pick my defenders.
Oh, but he also has range 2.
Right, so he can pop the other 2 dice.
No, it says opposing die.
Okay, so he can pop one of the other dice, but it doesn't matter at that point. So you both pop a die, and then you come in.
Yeah.
So then I would block,
1,
but too late, come in.
4.
That makes range a lot more useful.
Yeah, it does. And I think I would have won last turn.
Right. I think that's how that works. So it says select attackers, resolve effects that occur due to attacking. So that's range. The range says when this character attacks. So that's definitely when attacking. Then assign blockers, which I only have 1 left. And then we go ahead and do all the other action stuff.
Right. So you only had 3 dice in defense last time anyway. So I would have been doing exactly that. You would have only had 1 die to defend.
Sure.
You would have blocked to this guy, and that 4 would have gone.
You would have pegged the other one, right. Okay, I'm cool with that. If we're playing that wrong, people can let us know.
Right. You want to try again?
You want to quick pop up those other packs? I really do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, give us 1 second. I think they're in my room.
All right. Very cool.
Let's just leave out the same action cards, though, if that's okay.
These basic ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Ask some questions while I put this stuff together. A good solo. I am the wrong person to ask about solo games.
All right, so now you have a tough choice here. Orcs or space wolves?
Orcs.
Really?
Yes.
All right. I really thought you... Well, no, if it had been orcs and blood angels, that would be a hard choice for you.
Yes. No. Dark angels.
Dark angels. I hate the dark angels.
Why?
While we're setting up, let's stick a couple... Here, here's a couple other random cards for people to look at.
All right. These are from the Orcs.
Yeah. When you open this, try to keep it.
No, these are Plague Marines, man. What's wrong with you?
Oh, quick question. What armies are in the box?
Armies in the box are Plague Marines and Ultramarines. And the two that we're pulling out right now are Orcs and Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Alright, the aggressor.
Alright, these dice can all go over here. Don't worry about sorting those out now. Just grab the new ones.
Oh, these are... I'm almost done now.
Oh.
There we go.
You should have the dice we put over there. That orange die goes here. And that is that.
I need to dump this out.
Really, no one asked if you have read any good books recently.
No. I mean, not specifically, no. I mean, if you're, are they talking about like novels? We start with 6 basic dice, yeah? Or is it 8?
8.
Why do I only have 7 then?
Maybe there's more dice in your bag?
I won without it!
No, no, no.
Yeah, because I only had. Oh no, I'm
That's
sorry.
8.
It
Why?
is
I
8.
gave mine missing die.
No, that's.
Yeah, I only had 7.
Oh,
We just got mixed up.
All right, cool. All right, so that goes in there. All right. Orcs. Whoa!
I don't have any range in mine, though. Mine's all about running. Oh, no, I have one guy who's ranged. They're about running up and smacking you.
Nothing fell. Wow, I got the Flash on my team, dude. Check it out.
That does look like the Flash.
You're in trouble.
I'm not actually. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Wolf Guard? I don't even know what that means, but they sound cool.
All right, let's see. Battle Wagon. Gazkul Thraka.
Yes.
Mogrok. Orc Boy. Orc Knob. Stompa.
His name is Orc Knob.
Storm Boys. And a War Biker.
All right, I got mine. Here. Meanwhile, I'll stick a couple cards over there for people to look at. While
Yep.
these are not ones I'm using.
Alrighty.
Well, these are a little easier for me to tell apart which one's which. They're using the same symbol for dreadnoughts. I wonder if these actually have the same stats as your dreadnoughts. They probably did. Now, we know we don't, because we are opening up some packs here, we're only going to have 16 dice rather than 20 dice. But that's not that big of a deal, I don't think.
Salvaged monstrosity.
Someone asked if this is the 40K campaign box set to release soon.
Yes, the first one was. So we were playing with the campaign box. We played with the 2 factions that come in that box. We are now playing with 2 team packs, Space Wolves and whatever Sam's
Orcs.
is. Orcs. Wah, is that just what it's called?
Wah!
And then another person said that you have the range ability correct now.
Okay, then that's cool. I really like range if that's the way it is. It just was, I wish they had actually clarified that in the range. Probably people who play CGGs all the time are like, well, of course, because you do this first and this and that. But that would have been still, for us noobs. Not noobs, but range is just a new ability to work with. But I like it. Maybe there's been range before. There's so much DiceMasters, I'm starting to forget. All right. So I have Grey Hunter, Skyclaw, Wolfguard Terminator, Wolfen, Thunder Wolf Cavalry, which seems like a really dumb thing to be riding a wolf into battle when there's tanks and stuff, but whatever. A Venerable Dreadnought, Space Wolf Predator, which I hate these things in the game, and Logan Grimnar, who's the High King of Fenris. You feeling pretty good over there?
I hope I get him.
Do your red dice go faster than the...
Stompa. He has range 2. When he fields, I can KO 2 target opposing character
He
dice.
cost 9.
I'm gonna do it.
You're never gonna see him in the game.
Oh, but Overcrush.
Yeah, Overcrush. That's what I picked for my leader.
Yeah.
He's still 8. He has Overcrush and Frag?
Yes.
All right, what does Frag do? Frag, when a character die with Frag attacks and cause 1 or more blocking character dice with combat damage, deal 1 damage to all opposing character dice that didn't block this turn. All right, so Frag's not as cool, but Overcrush is awesome.
Storm Boys. Awesome. And War Biker.
Alrighty.
All right. So,
I have to say, I'm way more excited about playing with these 2 factions.
yes, that is true.
Well, my life is... Sam is starting with it? That was a...
No.
what do you call it? Handicap for me.
Where is? Okay, this guy comes here, along with this guy. And
Then another person said,
What are
"That's a
these?
good question. Are these the only team packs?"
So far, but I wouldn't be surprised if they announce more. Maybe they have announced more, but these are the only team packs I know of. I mean, I won't be happy till I see Eldar and Tau and Tyranid and
Tyranid,
Necron.
okay, I can see that.
Dude, they have at least... You know, here's what they're going to do, because this is the way Games Workshop works and it drives me nuts. The next 2 packs will be like, we're going to release Eldar and Dark Angels. And then we're going to release Tau and Blood Angels.
Yeah.
And then we're going to release this and another Space Marines faction. It's like, come on, guys. There are more than just Space Marines. That's the one thing I dislike. Well, not okay. Actually, there's like 20 things. But one of the things I dislike about 40K is this. Everyone loves the Space Marines. Ooh, this might be a fun. My Imperial Guard might be a fun faction.
Yeah.
Range 10.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, I'm ready. I'm going first because I lost.
Okay. I'll allow that. I'm gonna put a couple orcs up here though.
So people can look at orcs now?
Yeah.
All right, fine. Here we go. Oh, now I rolled what I... All right, 4. I'm buying Wolfen. When he's blocked, he goes up a level. Go ahead and show him off. Oh, do you have any
Aw,
gold?
dang it.
Well, one of them was a question mark.
Okay.
You had 2 question marks.
I'll just re-roll the other one.
Do you have any global abilities on your side?
Nope. Didn't
Neither
feel
do
like
I.
sharing.
Well, we have this one here. You can pay a lightning bolt to get +1 attack if you need it.
I'm going to get a War Biker. Zolgov.
I really like the models.
While
for
War Biker
Bikers.
is active, prevents all damage from the range ability to your orc character dice.
Ah, it's really nice. Except I don't have range.
Oh, you don't?
None.
Dang.
He's still cool.
Oh well, go ahead.
All right. All right. Let me pull 4 dice here. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put one of these guys out and spend 3 to buy myself Instant War, because that worked so well last game. In case people forgot, let's show them what Instant War looks like.
Take Wolfen back. Alright, so I got this. The Psychic will come out. And we're going to get the Orc Knob, which has a custom shooter.
Something to do with Warhammer.
So he has the ability of Swarm.
Okay, so you know how Swarm works?
While this character is active, if you draw this die during your clear and draw step, draw and roll an extra die.
Yeah, so you have to have one here. You pull another one, and then you get it gives you an extra die.
Okay. So it's not really that great.
It's great if you can get like 4 of them.
Yeah.
Then you just keep pulling extra dice.
Okay.
Do you wanna fight? This is nonsense. Of course I will block one of them. I've been putting my dice in the wrong spot. Of course I'll block one. So
Take 1 die. And he stays back. Right?
no, he goes away when he. What, did you do that just so you could say you drew first blood again?
Yes.
That movie's overrated. I'm kidding. It's not overrated.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
That is
kidding.
the best Rambo movie.
It is, but I have such a soft spot for 3, as ridiculous as it is.
Jeez. That's the one where he was in Afghanistan?
Yeah.
I'm your worst nightmare.
No, it's where like there's a whole army coming in.
I know, right? He just,
He
he just jumps out, right? Yeah.
All right.
This guy stays here.
Yeah,
or
because you're
does-
gonna get to roll him in a second.
Okay.
Oh, can I get the dreadnought out?
No.
I can.
Nice.
Do.
OP.
Tell me how orcs like dreadnoughts.
They do. They like him a lot.
Is this something about
Because
eating
when
now?
he dies,
They turn him into an orc.
that's right.
That's right. They do that.
They turn him into another Stompa. All right, so what do I do with this guy?
You're gonna pull 4 dice from your bag, and then you get to add that to it. So you'll have 5 dice.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh,
That was a
that was-
delayed
that
roll
was a
there.
Delayed roll, definitely. All right, so I've got 4.
Oh yeah, here. Let's stick my dreadnought there so people can see what Sam will be worrying about in the future.
Nope.
Hmm.
Big comment. First blood is worth 1 point, like a warlord kill.
First blood is worth 1 point?
Uh-huh.
Is that like something in Warhammer?
I don't know. Maybe in Kill Team. I think I remember you get points or something like that from Kill Team. I don't know. I don't remember. All right, so I got 4 things here. 4, 4, 4. Battle wagon. Oh wait, I can't. No lightning bolts.
You could buy Into Battle or Excessive Ordnance. Into Battle's cool. That's the one that lets you pull 2 dice from your bag.
I like dealing 6 damage to a character die.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt, that's for sure.
And I'm gonna smack you for 1 again.
Are you? All right. I'd make more fun of that, but you did win the last game. All right. Ooh. I need instant war back because I might roll it.
All right.
I did roll it. Ooh, along with 4 others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's not going to work for me. I'm going to re-roll instant war. Yeah. Ooh. 2, 4, 5, 6. Space Wolf Predator. Go ahead and show people that nastiness.
Now that's nasty, yeah. Here's your dreadnought back.
I got nothing out. All you.
All right.
It's going to be all me soon.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What is that thing coming?
My war biker.
I don't care about them. Oh, I gave you 4 though.
That was double. And that was still this.
You can buy a battle wagon now if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Wait, what's a battle wagon? It has range 1, but has range 3.
Instead of range 1, if an active opposing character has range, which you don't. So
Man, your orcs would have whooped up on the Ultramarines.
they would have.
All right, show people a battle wagon so they can see it.
All right. I will put my orc knob back and battle wagon.
All right. Are you attacking for another ping of damage?
Yeah.
20 turns in a row, you may pull that one off.
Mock me if you will.
I'm not mocking. I'm not. To clarify, I'm mildly chastising.
We orcs is smart.
Oh man, I keep getting stuff to buy things.
Oh, first world problems much?
No, I want to attack though. However, I did get enough to buy both Wolfguard Terminators.
Oh yeah, so horrible.
Okay, so
for
these guys
you.
have infiltrate, which means if you don't block them, they do the damage, and then they come back. No, they can do 1 damage and come back.
Okay.
There, you can show the people.
Here's your predator back. Alright,
Actually, this is actually kind of useful for you. If I field this, we both pick a character die in our use pile, and we roll it. If it's a character die, it comes out for free.
Wow.
However, it also blows the crap out of you when it comes out.
Alright, so I'll spend this and just put all 3 of these out.
All right, so we got an orc boy out there. No, not orc boy.
No,
That's an
the
orc
orc
knob.
knob.
Isn't he a guy who...
He has swarm.
So now if you draw that, which you don't have out yet.
Right.
Okay, fine. So what's his... He's a 3/2? All right, you attacking at all?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's 5 damage. I'll do that.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Bloop.
Actually, just take 4. I'll leave 1 guy out.
All the orcs run off. The guy's like, hey, you stay here and guard the fort. That's like the biggest punishment ever.
Bum, 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 bum.
Gonna re-roll these 2. Yeah. No, I'm gonna re-roll this one. 4, I'm gonna buy into battle. Unlike you, I'm not gonna attack. I haven't even done any damage to you yet. Alright, so now we're seeing that's the war biker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he's a 4/3?
Yeah. So we'll pay 1, put him out. Oh wait, do I have to decide if I re-roll first?
Yes.
Mm,
That might roll 2 though. And then you won't be able to afford it.
yeah.
Oh, is that your big one?
It's my battle wagon.
Ah.
Nah, we'll just do this. Put him out, and then we're gonna purchase with 3. Let's get another
Orc knob.
knob.
Orc knob just sounds like a derogatory term. Look at that orc knob.
I know, right? Yeah.
Are you attacking at all? I will block and kill my guy. Your guy dies too, so you'll get him back next turn. All right, come on. Give me some troops here. I will re-roll this one.
Got your dreadnought. And you got your whatever that is.
That costs 3 though, and this other one costs 1. So I gotta see, why does this cost 3?
Because it's powerful.
When he's blocked, spin him up a level. So he would have been better. I'm not gonna actually bring him out, I think. He can come out later, because this guy only costs 1. And then these 2, I will use to buy a Sky Claw. You can show people Sky Claw, though it has no special ability. It's just some dice.
Have your Terminator back then. You ready?
I am ready.
You attacking?
No, because you'll kill me and I won't kill you. And don't forget this. Don't forget dice star. Oh. Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm getting close.
You are. Oh, now you can buy whatever that thing is.
Yeah, that's my war boss.
So he has range 2. What else does he have?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he
What?
has range 2, and when he uses range, You can KO any number of your psychic character dice, and for each character that you do that, it increases range by 1. So he's like throwing his stuff at you.
Get
as
in the
well.
cannon.
Exactly.
I don't want to get in the cannon.
All right, that's that.
Are you attacking?
I would kill you, but you.
We would kill
me.
each other.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I'm good.
All right. Oh, I'm empty.
All right, well, all these dice are gonna have to come back.
Yeah.
But if you have one of those abilities that allows me to refresh, I am not gonna be able to do it because I technically don't have any dice in my bag right now. Good roll, dude.
Well, there's that. That's happening. But I'm going to actually see how many of those I can get. Yeah. Then I got 2. I'll buy a Grey Hunter. Go ahead and show a Grey Hunter.
Here's your Skyclaw back.
All right. These guys are both attacking. You gonna let it go?
I would kill you, but I would still be alive.
That is correct.
Yeah, I'll block them.
1.
Oh, okay.
Woohoo!
1, 2, 3, 4.
What is that guy that's you're rolling?
It's the knob.
Wow. I'm not afraid of no knob.
1, 2, 3, 4. He'll come out. I got $4 to spend. Let's get one of the Storm Boys in here. No, can't.
Well, this one, don't forget, I think that one costs 4.
Oh, and it's my battle wagon, and I can't bring him out either because it's also lightning stuffies.
You want more excessive ordnance?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
All right. Any attacking happening? Get out of there! But that does give you more dice for your next round. All right, here I go. Here I go. All right, what is this thing? A Wolfguard Terminator. Well, if there's one thing I know about Terminators, they're amazing. Let's roll again with these other ones. All right, so these guys are out here. I have 3 to spend. I can only buy glasses with
You didn't
that.
roll that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I have 4 to spend. Let's buy another Into Battle. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to attack with both of these guys. So here's how this works. If you don't block him, he can do 1 damage and come back, or he can do 3. It's my choice. And this guy, if you, and that guy, while he's active, my dice are free. Well, I should have remembered that. But okay, anyway.
They were both free this turn anyway.
No, but he was out earlier. I'm saying I might have been able to bring someone else out. Okay, so anyway, so he doesn't, so they're both 3 damage. This guy's more deadly than the other because I could just do, well, I have more choices with him. Oh, but if you leave him alive, my other stuff's free.
So he's going to do $3.
Or one
and
then come back.
I'll kill the Dreadnought.
This guy?
Yeah.
Which kills you. And I will do 1 and come back.
Okay.
Even after making fun of your pinging strategy, I'm now apparently doing the same. Ooh.
Stompa.
You're hoping.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8 if you roll properly.
No, I need some stuff to block. We're gonna come up there like that. Do this, and I'm gonna get my other battle wagon. And we're good. You're up.
All right. Ooh.
Holy
4, 5, 6.
Moses, I want that roll.
Yeah, well, you know what?
You didn't roll that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. That's the roll I want.
The 8?
Yes.
But if I do this, I don't get to put these guys out, and that might be way better.
Maybe
I'm trying
so.
to win. No.
Wow.
Okay. So I'm going to keep this one. And I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep that one. That gives me 4. If you hadn't killed my Dreadnought, I'd be really happy right now for the fielding for free. Alright, so this guy's getting fielded. Now I have 6. Well, we'll get another Predator. Alright, all 3 are attacking.
If I block your Terminators, they're done.
Oh, you mean if you kill him?
Well, no. I mean, I won't kill them, I guess.
Well, no, one you'll kill. The red one will kill one.
Yeah.
But I would also kill you because you only have 2 defense. Of course, you can just re-roll on your next turn.
He has range, but that's only when I'm attacking, not defending.
No,
Correct?
no, range happens all the range. When a character range attacks, all active characters with range deal damage. You can choose all active characters with range. Deal damage. So no, I don't have anyone with range. So yeah, the range doesn't work here. We snuck up in the middle of the night.
So when you're defending, range doesn't take place.
Well, if I had someone with range, then all range happens.
Oh, okay. That's strange.
I guess it's kind of like in Warhammer, they all shoot at each other, but I snuck in the middle of the night in their back. I don't know.
I guess. All right, so I'll block one of your Terminators and kill him, and
Got
then
it. Which kills you too.
right, and then I'll block this guy as well.
All right, so he goes back, and 1 goes through.
Yeah.
All right. I'm feeling okay there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
+2. What are you gonna do? Just blow it out of the air?
Yep.
That's true. He can't block you then.
Huh?
He can't block you. You can.
Right.
Are you doing it?
Yes. Excessive ordnance.
That was like 1 Terminator. He was walking the entire Orc army. You could re-roll the peon.
Good. Then we'll hit you for 7.
You will? All right. Any special things with that?
I don't think so. That just has swarm, and that battle wagon just has range 1.
All right. So I'm down to 6. Not looking too good. However, you got no one out. Come on now. Well, I don't have a Dreadnought though. All right. Woo. Okay, that's
Those
not awful.
Terminators are cheap.
Yeah, they are. However, I have 6 life and you have 17, so I'm not feeling awful bad about this right now. I want to make sure I can get them out though. So this guy's free. I'll keep that. Who is this loser? I don't have him. Can I have him back? I don't remember what he does.
He's your Gray Hunter.
Oh, he's the one. He has infiltrate too. That same thing. Yeah, that's worth trying for. Come on.
Oh, what does the purple do?
Prep 2 dice from your bag.
If both dice are sidekicks, you can prep an additional.
Sure. And I get to
And
roll all dice prep this way. Place them in your reserve pool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's great. So,
No, only.
yeah, I pulled 2. If they were both psychic, I get an extra one.
Oh, okay.
Well, that changes a lot of things. All right, so I use that. All right, so free, pay 1. Then I got 5 left over, and I'll buy this Thunder Wolf Cavalry because I just want to. That only costs 4, but I needed to spend this to do it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit you for 2. 4. This guy will go away. These guys are gonna come back.
4 altogether?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, should I have hit you for 4 more? We'll find out.
1.
Once again, I'd like to point out how much I like this game. I really do.
2, 3, 4. Won't be able to pay for them all.
I'm definitely not going to be mixing Warhammer with superheroes, though. Oh, is one of those your big dog?
No.
Yeah, that one is. That guy could be a...
Yeah.
Of course, if you roll the big one, you can't afford to put it out. You're going to be mad.
Can't afford to put him out. Although, I have to choose to I could have re-rolled him, yeah. I'm still unclear on the whole.
Yeah, you draw, you pick up, and you're going to re-roll, and then you do the other stuff.
Well, here, I'll do this. I'll re-roll both of these here. I'll be upfront about it. Doesn't matter. That's what I originally got. So he'll come out, and I got 4 to spend. Which means that I'm going to do a Storm Boy. That's it. You're up.
All right. It's probably all sidekicks at this point. Close enough. All right, I'm going to spend this one to draw 2 and put them in my prep area. Well, it doesn't matter. And then 3, I will buy myself another. Oh, I already bought all my Wolf Guard Terminators. I'll buy myself another Grey Hunter. And I will not attack you. Well, actually, yeah, I will. They're both going to attack. No, wait, hang on. I could lose if I do that. Because you might let them both go through. Yeah, no.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I should have done it.
One here. Do that. I got 3 left. Do that.
Hey, an Orc Boy's out here. Show people what an Orc Boy looks like.
All right.
So fancy. All right. Are you attacking? Be a lot of death and destruction.
No.
Come on. All right, that's happening. I can't afford both of them anyway, so I'll spend 2 and buy myself Might of the Astaris. And all right, so how do I do this? When fielded, we both choose a character die from our use pile and roll it. If it's a character face, we can do it for free. So I'm picking this one, yeah. Yes. Did you roll the big one?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's exciting. All right. Well, I have 9, 13, 16. What you gonna do? Oh, wait, was I supposed to roll these 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I don't think this will change anything. Yes, it will. I'm going to pay this, and he's +1, so he's a 3.
So 7, 12, 18.
Well, you can stop enough of it.
Yeah. I'm actually going to block him.
Okay, dead. Well, so before that happens.
Yeah, he's blocked. And then
You're bugging him?
Yeah.
He will kill you, you won't kill him.
That's fine. He's
Okay.
not going to do me any damage. And then I will block that one, which will kill you, but it also kills me.
All right, so we both die.
So I take 6.
So these two die.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's blocked, and these two die. So you don't take 6, you will take 4. So take
Why?
2 back, because this guy's going to do his nonsense of doing 1 and come back.
Okay.
Dude, you have an 8. I got to be ready.
You ready?
That's probably not enough. I'll try it. We'll see. Depends what you roll. Don't forget to add those 2 dice there.
2, 3, 4.
All right, this is a critical moment.
Ugh. Bad roll.
I would keep the roll because you finally got 8. Dude, you rolled 8.
I don't care. You got all that stuff over there. I need some peeps. And I could also use that excessive ordinance. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So we're definitely...
Excessive ordinance is happening.
What is the thing?
It's 6 damage.
Ordinance. Okay.
Boom, he's gone.
Yep.
Oh, you can't win this turn, no. The most you can do is 4. Don't forget you can pay to add 1 to your attack if you want.
Yeah.
The wild.
So 4. So close. So close. You're going to be re-rolling all of those, too.
If you had rolled the other one as a thing, you would have won, I think.
Another one of...
If you had rolled this guy
Yeah.
as a character.
As a character, yeah. All right. We've got 9. Huh. Okay, I'm going to use this to add 1 to my attack. But these are going to be...
I'm assuming that this guy, right?
Yeah. And these are going to be... Oh, crud. Why not?
All right, you got to show people the excessive ordinance card
Yes.
since it's being used so very often. All right. And then I'm assuming you're attacking.
Yeah.
So I block 1, and then you do 4, which puts me down to 2.
Yep. So these all come back.
No. The 8 stays
The 8
out.
stays out because you blocked them.
All right, come on. I like to win 1 game today.
Oof.
Why is this guy here?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You
Not
had
sure why that guy was there.
You had 3 there, yeah.
That's all I need, right? 4. If I bring these out, you can only block 1. Now and the other 2 will do 7. Oh, maybe not. All right, let's re-roll this one and this one. Oh, that's dangerous. All right. Definitely keeping these 3. This lets me prep 2 dice. Oh, no! This didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. I need these 4 to pay for this. All right. Then you'll hit me back. I don't like this at all. This did not work out as well as I wanted it to. All right. I will prep 2 dice from my bag. Oh, it's not awful. Bring these 3 out. And I don't think I will attack you because I will do 7 to you. And then you will kill me next turn. Man! Oh, well that helps. Well, you get a reroll.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Doo-doom, boo-doom.
I'm gonna reroll both of these.
We'll show you a couple other cards while we're waiting.
Yeah, it stinks. Alright, well.
Oh, did reroll get anything?
Well, it got me 1. So I'll spin the 2 to get them out there. What does this guy do?
There's no, I don't know.
He just goes over here, yeah.
Oh, if you can't have anything to do with them, yeah.
Yep. That's all I'm doing.
You
I'll
attacking?
stay. Nope.
All right, come on. Come on.
Okay, I don't have any dice.
Not good. Would have won a long time ago if you hadn't killed that stupid dread. I brought everything out for free.
Yeah.
All right, so had to pay 1 for that. Oh no, not that one. That one. We're gonna global. This is it, right? Here's the 2 biggest. Or 4. Yeah. I'm gonna globalize him for 3, and then attack with everybody. And I'll buy a.
Well, that's it then.
3, right? Well, because you can. Well, do you have range on any of those guys?
Battle Wagon does, yeah.
Oh no, I'm attacking. Never mind, and I didn't bring any range.
Okay.
So you blocked the 2 biggest, and then 4, 7, 9, 10. Woo!
Yep, that's that.
I won a game today. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back in time now. Actually, in about 45 minutes, we're gonna be playing Warhammer, new trading card game.
Champions TCG.
Don't know anything about it. We're gonna be learning this one on camera. Although
Yep.
I played Lightbringers and Lightseekers, I heard it's similar.
Huh.
So,
Cool.
all right. What'd you think?
I like it. I mean, I don't.
It's the same as DiceMasters. Like no change.
Yeah, there's no change at all. It doesn't. It doesn't feel like you're playing Warhammer.
Oh sure, it feels like
doesn't-
you're playing DiceMasters.
Yeah, you're playing DiceMasters with that skin over top of it. So, I mean, it's cool. It's cool that you can use these characters in this game now. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, but would you want to mix them? Would you like it if I had Spider-Man over here?
I wouldn't care. I think
Really?
it would be pretty interesting that
Superman versus
the
Dreadnought?
orcs are beaten down on Spider-Man. Yeah.
No, actually, that's not how that would end
Yes,
up.
that's how that would end up.
Alrighty, well, folks, we really appreciate you watching. Thanks so much for watching our live play of this. Join us back here at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time for Warhammer. What's it called? again?
Warhammer Champions
Of Light.
TCG.
Oh, just champions. Just champions. All right. All right, we'll see you then. Until then, I'm Tom Vassell.
Sam Healy. See you on the flip side, folks.